Okay, so I have here, if necessary, get some professional training at Professional Speakers Association or Toastmasters. I vacillated between keeping that in there or taking it out. I mean, if you're like freaking out to stand in front of people and speak, then go there and get comfortable. But both of those organizations will ruin your sales ability from selling, from speaking. They'll just totally ruin it because of the structure that they have. Theirs is like storytelling and being a professional speaker, that sort of thing. So if you're doing it to speak in front of clients, I do not recommend them. So you might want to put an X through it right now if you're comfortable. So if you're already comfortable about speaking, cool. You don't need the help. But you could get help on how to sell from the stage, is what they call it. And I mean, I've done that, and I still need help with it because I don't do a lot of that. But the biggest thing with speaking is you want to talk to them about their pain. You don't want to talk to them about you. They don't care about you. They don't give two hoots about you. They care about themselves. So tell me, why do I need to listen to you? And I've got the structure and all that of this stuff. I'm not excellent at it. I'm not an expert at it. But I've got all the structure for it. So you need to grab their attention right off the bat with their pain. And you want to twist the knife, so to speak. It's terrible, but you really do. You really want to twist the knife so that you get them emotionally, to pay attention to you emotionally. And now, once you've got them in the palm of your hand, now you tell them, I have the salve. I have the pain relief. Okay? In a nutshell. Because otherwise, it's like you're wasting my time. Why am I sitting here? I don't want to listen to you. So that's public speaking. So where do you do your public speaking? Trade associations. So I do a trade show, and if I know it's my market, I didn't do a presentation at this last, the Wellness Expo I was talking about in Moncton. The next one, I will do a presentation there. Because there were a lot of entrepreneurs there. They weren't contractors necessarily. I did meet 2 contractors too. But there were a lot of entrepreneurs. So I would do a presentation next time. So that's a great place to do presentations. Special interest groups. I mean, the big thing is, where do your niche market congregate? Right? So think of as a church, basically. And you know what? You can do presentations at churches too. Absolutely. Because they have your niche market coming to the church. Not all of them are, but they do. So it's wherever your people congregate. Go there and speak. And I'll tell you, I've spoken at a lot of associations, home builders, construction, that sort of thing, and then they give me their database. They say, wow, yeah, all of our people need to know about this, and they're not all here tonight, so here's our database. Contact them. And so I do, and they receive my newsletters. What to speak on? Their pain. I don't have it in here about twisting the knife, but it's just to really, really let them understand that you know their pain. That's why you need to make them feel it, so that they go, oh God, this guy knows. He knows what I'm going through. He knows the problems I have with other electrical contractors. So he knows my pain. And you say, and here's the salve. And that salve is what you offer them. So number 5 is get published. Geez, if you can do a presentation, you can easily write articles. Easily. And in those articles, talking about their pain, and you're giving them the solution. And if you'd like more information, you contact me. And everywhere where you submit an article, they want your contact information for their readers. Develop strategic alliances. So that's where you've got, for example, for me, there's a supplier who has, contractors as his customers. Those contractors could be my clients. I have clients who could start buying from this supplier. right? So then we both, it's a win-win situation that we share our information. Website, we've talked briefly about a website. Your website is a mechanism by which you could attract people into your virtual reservoir. I do have people signing up for my newsletter from the website who I've never met before. So in my opinion, the biggest value of your website is that it instills trust in the people who've just heard about you, listened to your presentation, or read your magazine article, because of the professional look and feel of your website. It allows people to anonymously check out your services and your customers' testimonials. In our culture, people hesitate to express their interest for fear they'll buy from you before they're ready. Remember I mentioned earlier that we're trained to say, I don't care what you're selling? No. The answer is no. I may have the very problem that you solve, but I don't want to find out because I have to protect myself from buying. Online marketing is impossible to do without a website. And as I said, I'm finally getting into the online marketing world in a big way. So, in another year or two, I can help you with that.